Alright, Guardians, this is our weekly solo player's guide to the Nightfall. If you're new to the channel, we do this every single Tuesday and Wednesday. All three strikes, all three classes, one strike per class. This week might be a little different because I'll be busy grinding Season of Octo and stuff, but I will try my best to stay, whatever it's called, dedicated, convicted. Those aren't the right words, but you know what I'm trying to say, to that thing. So this is going to be our hunter guide on the arms dealer. I made sure we did this first this week, because otherwise I know if I did it tomorrow, we were going to do it on a Titan with Grenadier on again. But we're going Arc Singe, heavyweight. If you are going for 100,000 points, I would recommend doing just a full-on completion first, just a regular completion, no 100 points, and then doing your 100,000 points just so you can get that little boost in gear, your power drops. But if you're going for 100,000 points, go ahead and throw this on 185. That's go all the way up, and then go a double down. There you go, 355. Arc Singe, heavyweight. I would go Extinguish because this one's actually really easy. And then maybe Momentum, because there's a lot of running. Or if that doesn't sound as good to you, maybe Iron. I definitely don't do match game. There's multiple shields in this one. But as far as setup goes, we are rocking our spare rations. 4th time's charm and rangefinder is what I got. We're also rocking the Soul Survivor, Outlaw, Snapshots. That was really good. If you don't have this, any good long-ranged weapon will be fine here, whether it's a scout rifle, as long as it's arc. You just, something arc that you like with some long range, arsenic bite maybe, Tatsura gaze. Same thing here, something with a little short range. Maybe it's a shotgun, I don't know, just wherever you prefer. And then we are rocking the Prospector. If you don't have this, don't like it for whatever reason, you can always do Wardcliff Coil, 21% Delirium. Last week we found out that, what's it called? Thunderlord is still really, really good here as well. So anything that goes well with that will be fine. We're also rocking Raiden Flux, which just makes our super do more damage the more hits it gives out. And we're rocking top tree. I thought I was rocking middle tree, as you'll see a little later on, but whichever one you prefer. And then I would go arc bolt grenades. Alright, so as soon as you spawn in, I like to just go ahead and run over here, throw a grenade over there, hopefully it kills some stuff, and then we're just going to rock our power ammo to kind of clear this out faster. Just be aware there are going to be some fallen over to your right, so be very careful of them. They will be doing arc damage. But then just go ahead and clear out the rest of these guys. Nothing in here should be an elite or anything like that, so they should all go down very quickly. And then once you have everything dead, go ahead and just scan this. If you want to stay back a little bit, that's fine too. Or if you have Thunderlord, it'll take it out really quickly because of those explosive round things. And then once you come out here, I like to just pop that, just save a little bit of time. I'm so glad they fixed that. And then there's going to be 2 elite captains over here. Arc damage them to get those shields down, and then use whatever you want to take them out. And then we're going to rock our power ammo for that middle section just because we're using Prospector. And it actually works really well because it's got some nice blast radius. I do not have the Catalyst, unfortunately. I have yet to get that to drop, despite Prospector being one of my more favorite exotics in the game. Come on, Bungie, do me a solid. Give me some of the YouTuber perks. Let me hit that activate button. I don't know what it's going to take, but go ahead and just focus whatever you have in the middle there. Just be very careful. Some of those guys are going to be doing arc damage. So So we're just going to go ahead and take these guys out. Watch out for that second group of Fallen. Don't use your super in this section either. You are going to want it later, and I don't think you'll be able to get it back by the time we need it. But just go ahead and stay back here and just kind of take out your enemies. We do this really quickly, especially on the boss fight, so we should be good to go there. If you're worried about time, you can spend a little bit more time here. And if for whatever reason you get low on health, you can always run back into that last room that we were hiding in, or that we came from, and you can hide in there until you get your health back. Or if you got momentum on, just run in that direction. Maybe go up the ramp a little bit, you should be just fine. And then there's going to be a few more elites here. There's also some, like a major, there he is, that major boss there. And we are just going to try and help these fallen guys out by killing him, but these guys are waiting for us. So we're just going to take all of them out. Be very careful of the vandals, because they will melt you very quickly. And then of course any of the legionnaires that are doing the arc damage as well, like you see in the tank room. Oh. And then once everything is dead here, or most of everything is dead, you should be able to get past that little tank thing. As you can see, that arc damage is killing me. But once you got everything dead, go ahead and grab the orb, and that's where you're going to want your super. We're going to run past everything. Make sure you grab whatever power ammo you got here. This is borderline suicide, by the way. If you're going for 100,000 points, I'd probably be dead right now. But once everything is dead, go ahead and grab the orb, like I said, and we're going to run past everything on our way there. Usually I say just go ahead and throw a grenade there. Not this time. We are going to save it. I'm looking for power ammo, by the way. Pick up whatever ammo, grab this, and we are going to run, run, run. Also, I guess with Raid and Flux, you could actually pop your super and kill some of this stuff out here if you need the points. Just be very careful doing it, obviously. Otherwise, we're just going to throw a grenade there. We'll get some points. I thought I saw some more power ammo. That's what I was doing there, if you were wondering why I'm acting like such a spaz. But go ahead and just kill these guys with your super. As you can see, they go down really quick, and we still have plenty of super left thanks to Raid and Flux. So if you want to, go ahead and kill these guys as well. If you're going for 100,000 points, you probably want to. And we're just going to finish out our super with those vandals. And then we'll move on into the tank room. Alright, so if you're using like a bow or something that's got like a lot of ammo, you could probably stay in the back area. But since I'm not, I've got the sniper rifle. We're just going to kind of jump in here really quick, kill as many guys before we get swarmed. Because all these guys, as you can see, are doing arc damage, so be very, very careful. And also be very careful because there is a tank in this room. So we're just going to clear out as many of these Legionnaires as possible, and then we are actually going to, and these 3 or 4 incinerators. Then once they're gone, we are going to deal with that tank with our power ammo. Prospector for the win, because that thing does some damage with heavyweight on. As you can see. There we go. And you also want to flip that switch so you don't have to come running back here like I do in about 2 minutes when the rest of this area is cleared out. There are going to be 2 elite Centurions, as well as the rest of those incinerators that ran away. But once you take them out, flip the second switch and the tank will start coming down. Once that happens, go ahead and again just focus on the tank like we did before, and then we're just going to take out the 3, I think it's 2 or it might be 3 elite incinerators, as well as the phalanxes, the 3 red bar health phalanxes. And then we're going to stay back because there is a major Legionnaire, one of those guys in green, and he is going to rock you with some energy or arc energy blasts pretty hard, so be very careful of him. Once he's dead, you'll see what I meant when I said I thought I was rocking that middle tree, and that's when the dogs will come out. So go ahead and just throw a grenade or do that thing or shoot a little power ammo, whatever you want to do to get rid of them, and then we should be on our way to the next room after that. Alright, so once you are in here, go ahead and just forget about the boss there, because he will get his health back immediately. But once you come up here, jump up here, kill that Phalanx guy, and then focus on the Legionnaires so they're not shooting you with that arc damage. And then focus on the Scorpius turrets. That way they'll get the boss to move on out. And then we're just going to go ahead and kill this guy right here. He should be here or very near here. And then there's also 2 elite phalanxes on the other side of that bridge, so we're going to take them out really quickly. And then we're just going to do the same thing we did before. Just like that. And we're going to kill the turrets as well as that that major guy in the green, and then we're just going to clear this room, and then we're going to flip this switch on the second bridge, and we're going to kill the elites down there. And then as soon as that Cabal ball drops, go ahead and throw a grenade, and that should take care of all of those 4 Legionnaires that spawn there. And then once everything is dead, we're going to go up and we're going to kill the boss. Alright, so once you jump on this elevator, wait until Brakazan spawns in. Once he does, you can go ahead and start doing damage to him. Hold on to your power ammo just in case you miss. And then as soon as we get him to start spawning in those turrets, we're going to start powering ammo him down. We could probably pop our super just to finish him off, but we don't. We do get him down to about half health. And then we're just going to deal with these guys, these turrets. And he's going to go up into his little tower, and he should have a shield. But if he doesn't, just keep doing damage to him. Just stand behind these things right here and shoot at him with your long-range weapon, whatever that might be, until he throws up that flare. Once that happens, these guys will spawn in. Oh, well, these guys will spawn in as soon as he runs up to that tower, so be aware of that. And also, if you want to, go ahead and kill that ship, that Thrasher, I think it is. And once that's dead, it'll be a lot easier. And then just kill all the rest of these guys. Remember to run around if your health is getting low and you're rocking momentum. And then once these guys are dead, go ahead and grab that orb, and then come back here, and we're going to kill the elite Legionnaire, the 2 Legionnaires, and then we're going to go to the platform, which has, what does it have? It has 1 more Centurion as well as 2 more Legionnaires. We're going to kill them really quickly, make sure everything is reloaded, and then we're going to pull out our power ammo, slam the orb into the platform. And then as soon as the boss lands, we're just going to kill him off with our power ammo. So if that doesn't kill him, maybe you're going for 100,000 points. I would recommend, it's just going to be the exact same thing, except for you're going to get a bunch of war dogs. And when I say a bunch, I do mean a bunch. And there is a tank that's blocking the orb on the other side. You can actually hide behind that if you get overrun. And that will stop the boss from shooting his sniper at you. And then after that, it's going to be the exact same thing again, except for this time, he's going to be chasing you around until you kill him. So just be aware that there are Scions there as well. So just go ahead and kill them, and then just run around the map as you see fit. And then you'll have yourself a win. So hopefully this guide helped you out. If it did, hit the like button, hit subscribe if you're new to the channel. And as always, stay positive, be happy, be healthy, live long and prosper. I hope you guys have an amazing week.
fire back. Eyes up, Guardian.